That's Jefferson! We're a retro RGB game retro band.
Yep. Hey, guys.
I had so much caffeine. I'm pretty good right now.
Good.
And I'm Joey.
I didn't even say who I was.
And I called you Jefferson. I said who you were. I got you covered, bro. Jefferson is taking the helm.
Yep. Oh. It's RGB and we're back playing Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. And we're gonna play chapter 7. I got a text.
Yeah, something happened. We got ambushed. Ready to go.
Alright. So, we skip through the story so we can get straight to the fight. Ike and company go back to find Grail, Gatry, and Shinnon after they cross the border into Gallia. And now we're back, and there's a bunch of Dan soldiers, and it's a green-haired woman is leading the charge. So
so glad you remembered, because I don't remember what's going on.
I played this game a few times.
Oh, okay.
I think we're ready to fight.
We're still Ike, right? Okay, good.
Yes.
Okay. He is in Smash Brothers.
Yes.
He is the guy with the big sword.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these clowns. Yeah. I'm also really giddy because I watched the Netflix adaptation of Death Note.
Oh yeah, how was that?
It was bad. But there were things I liked and things I didn't like, changes that were okay and changes that were not. But okay, I guess if you plan on watching Death Note anytime in your life, like the anime, I can probably talk about the Netflix film without spoiling anything from the anime, because they do some things differently.
How many episodes was the anime?
The anime was 50.
Okay.
It's out there.
And didn't they try to do the entire series in one movie?
No.
Oh, okay. Then what do they do?
Well, okay, debatably they did, because to the loyal Death Note viewers, they would say that Death Note is probably good, up until a certain point. If you're a Death Note viewer, you know what that point is. And the movie kind of goes up to where that would be. But they do it. It's just so weird. Okay, but clearly the best part is Willem Dafoe as Ryuk. I've only seen the trailer, and that must have been the best casting. Yeah, I mean, just you can watch the first 30 minutes of the movie, get his top performance, and then call it done.
Ooh, hey, we got our new person.
Oh yeah, her. Oh. Now, Jefferson, do you care to watch the Netflix movie or whatever?
I mean,
interested?
Not really.
I mean,
honestly, so I know the premise of Death Note, and honestly, I was never that interested when I heard it.
Oh, did you never watched the anime either?
No.
Oh, okay, so I would talk shit and you wouldn't know what's going on. So I can't even explain to you what's different. But I could sure try.
Go right ahead.
Okay, so I guess at this point, if you plan on watching that movie and you don't want it spoiled, you can pause this episode and go watch it on Netflix. I got time.
What are you doing? Pause the video.
You got just
go pause it right now. Stop! What are you doing?
Here's an annotation link to Netflix's Death Note.
I don't think we can do that.
Nope.
I don't think we can even do annotations anymore. I think they've gone away.
Oh, she's gonna say, "Oh, hey."
Hey.
Oh, Mamma Mia. Well, no, she's just a baby Mia. Tasted bad. Where's the Merc?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. She got saved by Ike Dad.
Hey, Joey.
What up?
Do you think she wants to make indigo?
Oh, that's such a pretty color. They could make a pretty child. Okay, so...
They're actually... So, I mean, Ike and Mia is actually a pretty popular pairing from what I understand.
Mm-hmm. Actually, that brings me to another point that I should probably ask later. Pairings. This game has pairings, and I don't know what we want.
Okay, so this game doesn't really have pairings. It
has the talkie thing.
It has the talkie thing.
You can increase relationships by talking to people.
Yes, you can.
Go figure.
But none of those relationships even have a real payoff except for like actual support bonuses. But in the sequel, you can get some. You can get a couple marriages out of it. Although honestly, the pairings they come up with in the sequel seem very out of left field to me, and I don't agree with most of them.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What's the difference?
I suppose I'll figure that out when I get there. I mean, you could tell me, but hey, maybe don't spoil it for them, right? So I'll figure it out when you guys figure it out. Or we'll run into technical difficulties.
Ooh, hey! That was a nice looking crit, Mia.
She did it.
She took her Critolin this morning.
Critolin. Oh, that's right. That's our made-up drug. It's so cute.
Ask your doctor about Critolin today.
And he'd be like, what are you talking about? All 3 doctors that might hear this.
Yes. I'll send it. We each need to send these to our doctors and say you gotta start prescribing Critolin.
Well, yeah, I'd say your doctor, my doctor, and then maybe my mom's doctor. Mm-hmm. Those are the 3. Okay, so let's go back to Death Note because I've.
All right.
Oh my god. Okay, so they took. In the anime, it's kind of like a chess match, a match of wits between Light Yagami and L.
Yeah.
And so that's what the anime is pretty much about. And in the movie, they decided to change things up again. First of all, it's in America.
Right.
So his name isn't Light Yagami.
Yeah, I heard it's called he's Light Turner.
And like, if I were to describe his character, like, they try to make him a little more real, because a lot of the characters in Death Note are impossibly just unreal.
Like in a complicated way, or just
like over intelligent, like epic levels of intelligence. Like L and Light seem like the kind of characters who have no flaws whatsoever and are just perfect beings all the time. And they never get anything wrong, even though they make, minor mistakes.
Ooh. Wow, we're getting unexpected crits.
He's probably gonna kill that guy anyways.
Possibly. Yeah. But this sounds like an anime character.
Yeah, that's anime. That's the way the anime works. Is like they're just impossible characters, but you want to see them and you want to see how they mess up and whatever. And it happened. Whatever. Get rid of the top iron.
Yeah, you're right.
Of course I'm right. And in the Netflix movie, they make them a little bit more or less. They make him a lot less perfect.
Okay.
And so, like, their mistakes are like bigger and more inherent. And for the kind of match that they're setting up, it's stupid. It's a bad mistake. Like, I mean, first of all, they took the character of Light Yagami and they split him into 2 characters in the movie.
Wait,
not on purpose. This wasn't intentional at all. But I would argue that this is just what happened because of their choices. So in the anime, like, Light gets a girlfriend, and she gets her own Death Note. And then she gets her own Shinigami, and then, oh, look how cute they are, the Kiras together. Which is another thing that bugs me. He still goes by the name of Kira, even though he lives in Seattle. Because
is that where it takes place?
It's in Seattle.
What a weird setting for an anime movie.
Yeah, there they go. They chose Seattle. And Willem Dafoe never looked better. But But
Good on you, Willem.
you got it, man. That guy's so great. So talented.
We'll meet again, Spider-Man.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, he made a really perfect Ryuk. Like, he was great. But okay, so they took Light Yagami's character and split him into two characters. Light Turner and his girlfriend, I think it was whatever the American Misa's supposed to be. Maybe it's Mia. Maybe it is Mia. I don't know.
That's pretty American.
But, like, he gets the death note.
I didn't realize that was a javelin!
Oh, just don't die.
Hey!
Hey, cool, you didn't die. Alright, so...
Oh my god, I didn't f*** up. Kind of.
So, like, right away, she is in on it. Because he's, like, a high school kid who is smart and gets bullied, and it's annoying, and when he finds the death note, he's like, well, I hate that bully, so let's write him off, and looks out the window, and he dies very Final Destination-like.
Okay.
I
never liked Final Destination.
Oh my gosh.
Like, Final Destination movies annoy me.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying. Anyway. I thoroughly enjoy the Final Destination movies because they immediately, like, take me out of whatever world they're trying to set up, and I just, like, I don't buy it. And it's funny.
You know what I should do?
People who get,
I should take that steel lance.
minced by spinning tires, like, that's funny to me. But, okay, so, like,
So that's what that button does.
For the anime, Light's like, oh, I don't know, this is, what should I do with this kind of power? Does this make me just as bad as them? And in the show, he's like, oh, I've got this thing, and now I guess, I'm still mad at my dad because his mom tragically passed away in the past.
You mean like an anime protagonist?
Well, no. The difference is that Light Yagami had a perfect, lifestyle.
Uh-huh.
He had his dad, he had his mom. I'm pretty sure his mom was there, and then he had his younger sister. Like, he was an older brother in the anime. This one, he's just a single child with his dad, and they're both trying to cope with the death of the mom and family.
So they made it. So they added an anime trope,
Kinda
in the dead mom.
Yeah, And they made him sour about it. So, he does that thing and kills a bully and then goes back and is like, oh, Dad, I'm really weirded out, but that bully died at school. And the dad's like, oh, okay. I don't know. That relationship's kind of not important. Because his dad in this show is still, like, a police officer. But, like, he's...
Hey, Joey.
Huh?
It's hammer time.
Oh! Duh! You can't touch this. You cannot touch this, my good man.
Okay, I can't do that.
Ice, baby. That's the one, right?
Yep.
Stop. Pajama time. Oh, okay.
Anyway, so... Okay, now, if I interpreted the trailer correctly, was L, like, wearing a mask the whole time?
Yeah. I actually like the way that they portrayed L. First of all, like, the actor did a great job of just being, oh, this is perfect.
Oh, yeah, look at
that.
that.
The actor did, like, a great job of pulling the quirks of L and making him seem a little more real. Like, they didn't do the sweets thing as much as L did in the anime, and he was like, he didn't have the crazy hair, but yeah, he was like all in black, but it's basically entirely because of what he suspected of Kira's powers. But, like, the problem I had with L, and here's where it comes in, is they made him, like, a lot of the deductions that he makes in the anime, he just kind of automatically makes, and if you didn't watch the anime, you'd probably wonder how he got to the conclusions that he gets to. You're just like, what? How? What? How? And he, like, brushes over, like, oh, yeah.
So it's a little Lex Luthor and Batman v Superman.
No, because that was the Joker. That was a completely different character.
But as far as the deductions went, like everything's like, oh, I know who Superman and Batman both are.
Oh yeah.
Ow.
Those happen off screen.
Yeah.
But in that difference, like
spoilers, by the way, for Batman v Superman.
Yeah, whatever. Get that spoiler thing off. Get that spoiler crap off my screen. We don't even tell them about that. All
right.
Yeah. The if you didn't watch the anime, you'd kind of be like, "Whoa, that came out of nowhere." And if you did watch the anime, you'd be like, "Oh wow, yeah, they're rushing ahead of things really fast, like trying to get to the next part." But the entire time, like Kira as an entity of passing judgment is brought up by two characters at the same time, because his girlfriend's in on it the whole time, and she's a psychopath. Like, I would say that, like, Kira is two different characters, which is, Light Turner and Mamma Mia, whatever her name is. Oh,
we got plot.
Who are you? She just laughs. Actually, I would really enjoy that in a JRPG if a character showed up and just laughed. Just laughed.
And did nothing.
Because, A, it's different. It might throw you off, and you might be like, what's going on? What's up with her? It could immediately become a quirk.
Oh, she's got flame lance.
But at the same time, they could waste just as much of your time, the viewer, because that's what they do. There's a whole lot of reading in JRPGs. Sorry to tell you this, sister. What is this nonsense? You expect me to believe you? Oh, what a mysterious figure who has the chin of your father.
That's the episode title, Chin of My Father.
Chin of my father, by my father's... I'm choking on my food.
Don't do that.
Wow, dude, he did not like that guy. By my father's chin.
Hey, Joey, I found Waldo.
Fasher! It's Vader.
Yeah.
Is that a spoiler? I don't know. Vader means father in German. What the hell?
For those of you who haven't seen The Empire Strikes Back, I guess.
Yeah, I guess that would be the one, huh? Because anything after that, it's kind of assumed. Oh shoot, some of these kids may have just seen Rogue One, that's it. Look at this chicken. Into my mouth.
I'll have to actually put a chicken on screen for them to look
No, don't tell them.
Those are our little post-editing notes. Anyway, so, okay.
It's movie magic. We just know.
So we got Shinnon and Gatry back, and and Grail's gonna go fight Petrine one-on-one, and I guess we're gonna kill everybody else. Hey, you know what would suck really bad is if like a bunch of more soldiers suddenly showed up, just like out in the middle of nowhere, like through those hallways. Like those hallways suddenly.
It's just a really long setup. I'm pretty sure it's about to happen. Is it?
It would really suck if a bunch of soldiers just started flooding in, and then like, oh hey, just like that. Oh,
it was a setup. I knew this was coming. Something told me this was coming. His name is Silly Billy.
Alright, let's see. What can I do to block off the...
So...
Oscar's doing alright.
So I'm sorry if I'm not incredibly vague about... But, I mean, heck, if you've stuck with us this far, congratulations. You deserve a nice Death Note spoiler. But yeah, if I were to say the bad guy in the show is definitely the girlfriend, because immediately it's like, oh, she's very psychotic. She's so ready to just be like, yeah, let's kill everybody and change the world. and Light the whole time isn't like, oh, I'm this mastermind. I've got to outthink everybody and do this right. Oh, L, what a challenge, Now I've got to match wits with him and figure out who he is. And the first person to figure out who the other one is wins. And they'll kill the other one, through the justice system or through the Death Note. Oh. None of that. Basically, the moment L is introduced, he's in Japan because the name Kira threw them off, threw off most lead investigators because he chose the name Kita because it means light in this one language, but in Japanese it means killer because it's how it kind of works.
Oh, okay. I think I get it.
Yeah, Kita. You know, like hamburger. That's how you say hamburger in Japanese. Sorry, Teddy. You ask your mother. She'll be like, oh, okay, I guess. She'll be like, why is he talking? He knows nothing about my country. Sorry, sis. But anyway, yeah. So they're looking in Japan, and L's there, and he's just like, cool, this bloodbath here. And the cops are like, oh, Hero from it's called Heroes. You know
what?
The show Heroes?
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy who plays Hiro, the time controlling guy from him.
Oh, the Asian guy?
Yeah, the Asian guy. But he was there as a detective in that one scene, and then we never saw him again for the rest of the movie. He was there, and I'm like, I recognize him. Why is he here in this scene? Is he an important character? Nope. He was just like, how did Kita know about this Yakuza thing? There's no way he would have known. And L was there in his ninja mask get up, and he's like, yep, it's because he's from Seattle. Gotta go. And
I was gonna talk to Shinon.
Really? Ooh. This isn't a relationship talk, is it?
No, it's just a in-game dialogue
this is
thing.
Before. Oh, okay. Now you can push him. Well, he's such a nice guy, that Shinon.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm kind of eating dinner. I'm not going to say from where because they haven't sponsored us. But I'd like them to. Mm-hmm. It's a good frosty. Anyway. So,
spoilers for the sponsorship.
Game Grumps did it better.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what I was talking about.
We're talking about Hero from Heroes.
Oh, yeah. Well, as much as I was talking about him, that's it. He was there. And then L went to America, into Seattle, and hired Light's father, who all the cops hated him because he's looking in the police department for Kira. Mm-hmm. And basically, from some quick... They never showed Light actually doing this, but it's like, oh yeah, I guess I figured out criminals through the police system. And so, if you've seen the anime, you'd be like, oh, okay, I know how they deduced this. But this is one of those, he quickly went straight to Light's father, and he's like, yes, I know that you are not Kira, but I suspect somebody attached to the apartment is Kira. And then, they get to that part really fast.
Okay.
And then they brush past it real fast. And then 20 minutes later, the agents investigating Light are killed in a odd way. Because in the anime it's oh, somebody is following me. Now I have to act normal, but somehow I've got to kill people while still acting normal, otherwise they'll really pinpoint that it's the kids. But Light in the movie was just oh, I'm being followed? Okay, better chill out and stop being, essentially, it's completely, makes it obvious that he's Kira.
Okay.
Whereas in the anime, he, finds a way to keep doing what he's been doing, even while under surveillance. And it's that's more interesting, even if it's, it's over the top, and the English dub on that part was worth seeing. That's the whole, if you ever heard of the whole, I'm gonna take this potato chip and eat it. You ask anybody about that. Ask Matt about that. What? Matt will tell you all about the potato chip scene. That one is so over the top. They didn't do any of that crap.
It has nothing to do with Sasha from Attack on Titan.
Nothing. Where did that come from?
Potatoes.
Oh, because she's the potato.
Yeah, that's the only thing I know about her.
Dude, that guy took a potato chip and ate it before she even stole the potato from her commanders. Yeah. Oh, Attack on Titan. Now there's a subject that I can't get into. That show's still relevant.
Let's see.
Yeah, but like, eventually you get to the point where, like in the anime, L takes a huge risk and joins Light's classes and greets him as a fellow student and says, "Hi."
He's not wearing this mask throughout the whole thing, is he?
Yes.
But,
well, like, to a point. But for the most part, he is. And basically, his reasoning is sound enough. He's like, you know, based on what's going on in the world, I'd like to keep my identity hidden. And because I'm going after Kira, I'm going to do that. And so it's like, oh, okay. Because off camera, he deduces, he needs a name and he needs a face. And it's like, okay, well, how did you know that? You cut that part out of the movie. Because in the anime, there's a big scene which is like, oh, wow, you actually can just kill people, huh? But they cut that part out. And instead had him, like, directly confront and basically gave Kira half a face, but no name. And, I don't know, that felt dumb. But then... Okay, so in the anime, there's a whole scene where he, like, comes up to him in classes and says, "Oh, you're like Yagami. Your dad's investigating the Kira murders." And he's like, yeah, who are you supposed to be? And, you know, like, Kira has no idea, really. And then he goes, "I'm L." And he's like, "Oh, crap. He came out and told me he's L. And this is L. This is the guy that's hunting me. And this is the chess match." And so he's revealed himself to me and revealed, like, and it's a big moment in the anime.
But it's played down a lot.
Well, okay. By golly. So, in the anime, like, he says that, and Kira's like, "Wow, really? You're L? You have my respect." Like, he plays it off, like, you know, it's like, how would Light Yagami react in this situation without the knowledge that he is Kira? And he basically acts that way. He tries to keep himself hidden at all times. But, in the movie... like, that happens, and basically, the way Light responds is, like, "Oh yeah, and if you're correct, what about it?" Like, and, like, obviously, he doesn't even hide it from him. And in the anime, like, Elle was all like, "Okay, you might, there's like a 5% chance that you're Kira, because you're like the only person on the planet who could possibly fit the criteria." And, you know,
Whoa, so you're a mage.
This guy. Whoa, that's cool. I am vermin.
Yep.
Oh, wait, commas are very important. Ouch. Hey, that guy here.
That's fire.
Does he have an emblem?
No.
That makes him cast fire?
He does not. Oh, okay. Tiny's the only
This
one
is
left.
not the Fire Emblem?
That's not the Fire Emblem, no.
Oh, how have you been doing? I haven't been paying attention at all.
Oh, I'm doing fine. Probably gonna win next turn.
Actually, you're gonna kill him now.
Yeah.
Because he didn't move.
Nope.
Snap. Urga.
It's not just defeat boss. It's route everybody. So I gotta kill everybody.
But you get the fire.
Yep. Maybe. Do I get the fire? I didn't check.
I think you might get the fire. Because it's El Fire. It's Spanish for fire. You don't get the fire. I don't like that guy. I don't like him at all.
He has a very fiery disposition.
Yes. Sick burn, yo.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna go with this Death Note tangent. Is it a tangent or is it basically the focus?
It's kind of been the focus.
It's on my brain. I just saw it.
I may switch the title to a the Death Note lecture.
For a second, I thought that guy was yours, and I'm like, dude, that Morrissey guy just stabbed your guy. No, it was the other way around.
Nope. It's actually the soldier class is usually just an enemy class in Fire Emblem games. This one and the sequel are one of the few that you actually get a soldier you can play with.
Oh.
Soldiers become halberdiers.
Halberd ears.
Yep. They have ears like halberds.
they have reach?
Not unless they have javelins or something.
They gotta take a feat for that. Huh?
Yeah.
Your Oscar got pretty hurt there.
He did. So did Ike. But the good news is that they're no longer threatened. So, I feel I'm attack with Soren. Did you see what happened with Soren earlier? He got 4 attacks.
He did?
Yeah,
That happened?
because his ability kicked in twice.
Whoa. So you're saying there's just a chance that he'll murder people?
There's a chance that every one of his attacks will be followed up by a second attack.
Does he have a death note?
No.
It's called Wind. So, I'd say best things of this Netflix movie were...
Wait, who's higher level?
Willem Dafoe as Ryuk. I mean, the Ryuk costume was kind of lame, but Willem Dafoe portrayed him well.
Good.
And the next thing I liked was Elle. Elle's actor was just quirky enough to kind of portray the essence of Elle.
Mm-hmm. Essence of Elle coming to Macy's.
Essence of Elle. That's gross. Oh, you gotta pick those chests, too.
Yeah, I gotta do that. It should happen soon.
Yeah. But Light was nowhere the same, not at all the same character he was in the anime.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and part of that I liked because he was a little bit more like relatable. His plight and his position felt a little bit more realistic. But then his girlfriend was just like a psycho, and I don't think that that's inherently a bad thing. She kind of made a better antagonist, I think, than whatever happened in the show.
Uh-huh.
Because basically you have this character who's like, I'm generally a nice guy, I hate bullies, and I can make a difference and make the world a better place, and I guess I'm gonna do it. So it's like he doesn't really feel obligated. He's like, well, I can do this, and the person who gets the notebook after me, there's no guarantee that he's gonna do the right thing.
Mm-hmm. So we better kill him quick.
Well, you never knew that. But like, there barely ever any like, oh, this is how I have to outsmart this person moments in this show. It's like even when he's under investigation, his reaction isn't, well, I have to make Kira stay busy, otherwise they're going to suspect it's me. His reaction is, oh, I better stop. And then his girlfriend's like, we can't stop. This is bigger than us.
We can't stop and we won't.
But that's kind of the problem with how this was arranged. Like, that whole part where Elle is investigating the, what happened? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I finished moving.
Oh,
that's
okay.
what happened.
It's weird. This whole part where, like, Elle is sending the FBI to investigate Light in the anime, it's like, oh, I broke. Well, like, he's, like, not dealing with the girlfriend, because at this point in the anime... Oh.
Didn't realize. Ooh. I completely forgot about that. It's okay. The other one can't attack him. He's fine.
Oh, cool.
I completely forgot about that.
Close call. Huh. But they add the girlfriend into the mix, and they do all the same, like, deductions, like... But Light having... Oh, hey, is that you? I heard you got Princess Gaia. Nice work. What are you doing here? Hey, he's such a nice guy.
Getru is pretty nice. He's like, actually starts crying.
Alright, sneef. You did it together.
Maybe I won't do that. Well, I might have to now that I've stayed and talked.
Oh, I see.
I stopped to talk and now I have to kill a guy. It's like Death Note.
Yeah, actually. It happens a lot.
I don't know. There's still plenty of bad stuff that happens in the movie. You know, you can watch it yourself or don't. I don't know. Man. But like, yeah, God, I'm sorry, it's just on my head. They changed so much in the show. And one of the biggest important things that they changed is like they added a girl, like a girlfriend, to the whole mix. And, you might...
I'm gonna attack with a hammer.
Yeah.
Oh, but if I do that, then I might not... Well, actually, I don't need the hammer. He's pretty low on HP. Now I'm just gonna grab the,
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab the chest.
Hope it's not a weapon. Oh, it's a miracle.
It's not a weapon. It's a miracle. Then...
I think I say that same thing every time.
I'm gonna grab the key, and then I'm gonna... Soren can't get to the... Alright. Okay.
Nah.
Well, next turn, I guess, if there is a next turn.
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out this time on RGB plays Fire
Oh,
Emblem.
you were segueing there, but we're gonna finish this level, right?
Yeah, that's why I said this time. That was the joke.
I gotcha. I was just so content eating my food. I'm like, oh yeah, it's very good food. Oh.
Well, I'll attack this guy. The other guy will probably attack Shinon, and then that will be... And then he'll be... Oh! Okay, sure. Get a crit for that one hit point. Thanks, Gatry.
Get him. Kick him while he's down. What a night guy. I like that defense, though.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're good for now. Oh, I didn't realize he was going to attack Ek. That's fine, I guess.
Well, he's gonna die.
Yeah. Yep.
Are they all gonna die? Are you gonna win the mission on their turn?
I doubt it, because I think the other one will probably attack Shinon, who can't attack... Hey, I was right!
Oh, cool. Good call. Okay, I'm done with Death Note. I'm still thinking about it, but I'm done. There's more to be said, but just watch it.
Well, this episode's gonna wrap up pretty quickly.
Yeah, so I'm done before I leave it dangling between weeks.
Ooh, the Ward staff.
Ward. Yeah, you got Ward.
Okay, so who should kill the dude?
Probably.
I vote Boyd.
Okay.
Let's go Hammer. Hey, Joey.
Alright.
It's hammer time! Alright, well, we win.
That was Drop the Hammer
Alrighty, now I gotta go find Daddy.
by MZZ Top.